Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, as you might have guessed by what I'm holding in my hands, we're going to learn how to juggle. So, why would you bother learning how to juggle? What is the value in this classic clown activity? Well, there's a lot of different things that I like about juggling. One of the most important, I believe, is relaxed concentration, relaxed focus. Persistence. Creativity. Discipline. So, all of these things are really great to have, but one of the most important things about it is that it's fun. What do you need to learn how to juggle? I like to use a juggling ball, but you could use a whole variety of things. For instance, a pine cone, a magical book, or an origami dodecahedron covered in paint. Oh. I missed the finale there. That's alright. I got one ball still in my hands, and this is all you need to start learning how to juggle. So what you're going to want to do is first get your ball. You're going to hold it probably in your dominant hand, and you're going to think about throwing it up in the air so that it lands where your other hand is. You don't have to do too much reaching around with your catching hand, because if you throw it in the right place, you're going to be able to catch it pretty easily. Juggling is all about throwing and catching. But once you do enough catching, it's just going to happen completely naturally when the ball lands in the right place. So I'm thinking about a nice arc that goes up into the corner of my juggling box, and it comes down to my hand. The juggling box is a box that goes something about like that, just a little bit above your head. You're just going to throw the ball up to the corner of that box and let it drop down. You don't want to get stuck throwing it too far forward, then you're going to juggle walking. You don't want to throw it backwards because then it's going to hit you. But you do want to leave your balls kind of in this plane that you can easily reach with your arms stretched out like this. Elbows about at a right angle. So, then you need two things. They're all a little far away. I'm on camera, but I can do it. So, I got a ball and a pine cone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out my pine cone, and as it starts to come down, and I'm going to throw the ball up underneath it in the same arc pattern. So you have a little more time to do this than you might think. Let the pine cones start to fall before you bother throwing the ball. If you throw them too quick like that, they're going to hit each other. So give yourself a little bit of time. And now you're juggling. just like that, juggling 2 objects. Now, I'm going to need a third one. For the sake of preserving that pine cone, I've gotten 3 balls. So, when you're ready to start moving to 3, you're going to have 2 in one hand, 1 in the other hand. This is where it starts to feel a little bit overwhelming. You're suddenly throwing and catching more objects than you thought you could. There's a continuous motion that needs to happen for them to all stay in the air. But watch this. And now, watch this. That's the most important skill for learning how to juggle. The persistence to keep going, even when you drop the balls. So, once you've developed that, you will certainly be successful in learning how to juggle. Here's how you do 3 balls. 1, 2, 3. Notice, I didn't throw them that quickly. Again, I'm going to go left hand first. 1, 2, 3. Not the greatest pattern. 1, 2, 3. Also notice that only one of those 3 balls was in the air at one time. The other 2 were in my hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I always get stuck in the middle. Most people always do, so it's really nice to try and widen out your pattern. 1, 2, 3. And then, if you keep doing that, all of a sudden you're juggling. You can make the pattern smaller, kind of turn it into more of a infinity sign. You can throw them over instead of under. You can use the columns, straight up and down. If you want to get fancy with it, you can start doing stuff like this. That one works especially well with the glow juggling balls because it looks like you're throwing laser beams, which is a special effect that I really like a lot. So, that'll do it for the Juggling 101. This is a skill that really can progress for a lifetime. Because all you need to be able to do is hold things and throw them in the air. I'm going to show you something really quick. Which is the progression. You drop the ball, you pick it up. You can always add more props, more objects into your juggling. Then it becomes more difficult. You can add more fancy movements. And it becomes more fun. But what this is teaching us is, again, the relaxed focus and the incremental improvement. The idea of getting a little bit better, just a little bit better, every single day. When you're doing that with a skill that is important to you, you will receive rich rewards over the course of months and years and even decades. I haven't gotten there yet, with this skill anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.